The opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own. They may not be the opinions of this network, their groups, or other organizations they may be involved with.
Oh, it's a journey, it's a climb, it's a fight to survive. Rasta Rhino's here to share how he came alive. 25 years lost, now 11 years free. One day at a time, building that legacy. Through the school of hard knocks, he found his way. Iron sharpens iron, that's how he's made. Mental health recovery, the stories flow. Rasta Rhino Bruce with the wisdom to show. Rasta Rhino, rise from the ashes, lighting the way, breaking old habits. Through the green he's growing and the truth he's knowing. Recovery's strong and the love keeps flowing. Bottle to the plant, he found his peace. Cannabis and growth, let the healing increase. Sharing tools for the mind, breaking the chains. In a world full of storms, he's dancing in the rain. It's about recovery, it's about that light. Helping others rise, shining bright through the night. One seed, one step, one moment in time. Rasta Rhino's voice is the rhythm of the clan. Rhino, rise from the ashes, lighting the way, breaking old habits. Through the green he's growing and the truth he's knowing. Recovery's strong and the love keeps flowing. It's about recovery.
What's going on? Heidi, honey, can you take her out? Hello, everybody. What's going on? Just getting started here. Of course, as soon as I get started, Heidi's got to come up to me. Anyway, what you guys up to? Welcome to today's journey. I know I got a big bright light behind my eyes. I'll get it. She ain't gonna do it unless I do it. Pain in the ass. Come on. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in, everybody. Hope y'all having a good night. Hello, 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 hello. Come on, go outside. Go potty. Come on. I hear gooses. I hear gooses. What you got going on, everybody? Hello, hello. What we got in here? I'll get some people in here today. And then I'll start talking. Start talking a little bit more about what's going on. A little bit about the golf tournament. The hoop house. Or what's left of the hoop house. There's the tarp part on the bottom or on the ground. I had to tear it down because the snow collapsed it over the winter time, so I tore it down with the poles down. Next thing I'm gonna do is get it ready for garden. What are you doing, Heidi? Hey, Heidi, what are you doing? I don't know what she's doing. She don't know what she's doing. Go on, get in there. Right on, guys. What's everybody up to? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hope you all having a good day. I gotta get my phone plugged in before we do a disappearing act. And we don't need that. There we go. Back in business. Try to turn this over here a little bit. So we're not, oh shit. I know I got a bright light over there, a mess over here. Probably just a pain in the ass is what it is. This is one of the reasons I'm not podcasting anymore, guys. A lot of stuff, but this is one of them. I don't have the setup. Don't work on my phone with StreamYard. Just not got a whole lot going on right now. So this will be my last night on the NOK network and on Facebook. I love Kim and the NOK network and everybody here, and I appreciate the opportunity I had here. Just got so much going on right now between the golf tournament and life itself, trying to get my own life together, and start dropping a lot of stuff. One of them is social media. Eventually, I'll probably slow down on TikTok and get that dwindled down to maybe a couple times a week or something like that. I don't know. I ain't sure exactly what's going on, but I still gotta, or mainly gotta get my acting together and fucking do something about getting out of this place. It's a shithole. We don't like it here. Landlord sucks, and there's a lot of shit going on. But life be life. That's why whenever life, you gotta make some changes and take some action. It's just like I can sit here in the hard and bitch and moan about it, or I can do some hard work and come out of it and try to better myself. And that's what the main thing is trying to get the best options for me and my wife. And social media is just part of what I do. So I can't really beat myself up too much about it because it sucks. I hate to leave and do I don't know, just get off social media. I don't like. I mean, I'll still be around. Don't get me wrong. I still got advertising to do and stuff like that for the tournament. But just basically, I just gotta stop most of my commitments, and most likely this will be the last year for the tournament for me too, as far as organizing and stuff and goes. And stepping away from any kind and all kind of commitments, so I can concentrate on our goal, what we started off to do. I got sidetracked on different stuff. Dominic, what's going on, brother? And so one of the things I got to do is start getting my life, back on track where I was at. Social media is fun and has a blast, and I can do a lot of good things here, but at the same time, it's taken up most of my time to where I can take and put that towards something else, and also it adds stress to me with my mental health right now. Just not that I'm in a bad place, but I can tell myself dwindling, and I don't want to. I don't want to go to that place where. Hold on, guys. I gotta get my dabs. It's almost time for a dab. Mess. House is a fucking mess. Life's kind of a mess. So time to fucking reorganize and get shit together. Get shit together. But with any kind of fight or any kind of fighter, like Rocky says, nothing or nobody can hit as hard as life. But it's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep getting back up and keep going forward. That's what winning's about. That's the thing. I just gotta do the best I can to concentrate on my primary purpose and do me. Cheers. Dominic, what a followers. Thank you. I appreciate that. How you doing, Dominic? Cheers, cheers, John Doe, brother John Doe. What you know, Mr. Sir? It's tea. I don't drink coffee in the afternoon. Well, not very often. Once in a while, I might have a cup in the evening or something like that, but normally I don't. We got Wednesday, hump day, yeah. So we got the golf tournament coming up, guys. Coming up on August 30th here in Peabody, Missouri. It'll start at 11 o'clock, as well as the golf tournament. I'm sorry, the cannabis event. The canna event will start before the golf tournament. Sign up for golf will be at 11. That's when the event starts, and that'll go for um, the golfers will sign up from 11 to 1 or 11 to about a quarter to 1, and then we'll go shotgun start at 1 o'clock, and everybody will go out and they'll go to their respective holes and start. But before they get to start on the golf, they'll have a few hours, oh, excuse me, a couple hours to walk around the vendor's court and check things out and see how everything is, and be able to visit everybody. And then also they can come through on the turn because the golf course will be right there. It'll be right there, so right before they go to the 10th hole, they can shoot over to the event if they need to and get something to drink, something to eat, or something, something to smoke, whatever they need to do. So it ought to be a good time for that. Pretty easy and smooth transition. Then everybody will come back to the event, to the vendor court, and check in. Well, they'll drop their scorecards off at the clubhouse and their cart, and then they'll come over to the clubhouse or to the vendor court and hang out until we get done with all the golfers. Then they'll come in and we'll tally up the score, and start handing out prizes and stuff like that. So it'll be a good time. We got a few vendors signed up, a few from last year. Still need to get a hold of some people, but we're getting there. Little by slow. We got some golf balls, logo golf balls donated. We got some little swag bags that are being donated for the golfers. So it'll be a really good time. We're gonna get some things to put in the golf bags, like little ball markers and stuff like that. Maybe well, who knows, divot tools. You never know what we're gonna get, but we'll get something in there and have it. It'll be pretty cool. I have to get a hold of Josh again, or not again, still. Find out what he wants to do about the vendor, if he's got, find out if there's going to be any VIP bags or anything like that. So we'll go through that. Jen Baker's been the one helping me with all this. I need to tag her. Can't tag on here. Can't tag on here. So we'll have to go back. Be right back. It's in my back pocket. Got it. So what are you guys got going on? How's your summer going so far? Your spring, or whatever we call it? Yeah, there's a lot of fucking mess. Lot of mess. We'll find out where we're at. Find out where we're at. Hello, everybody. Dominic, what's up, brother man? There we go. Turn that down. Tag. Now, who's gonna tag? Better get your greenhouse fixed. Growing season coming real fast. Oh, it's not going. I'm not doing any outdoor this year, John. I'd have to get a whole new hoop house and build it back over. It was collapsed and it's trashed. I'm just gonna have my indoor grow while we're here. And I'm not going to build another one. If I build another one, it's going to be on a different property where I live, where we move. If we're able to move soon, that would be nice. So yeah, that's the thing. Is we're just gonna have a little outdoor garden. I'll have some stuff growing out there. I don't know. I'll get some stuff, plants out the store. I got a bunch of seeds for garden stuff, but not just cannabis, but I mean fruits and veggies too. Um, but but I haven't propagated anything inside, so I will basically just grow what I can. I'll get some stuff up at the store. Maybe put some tomatoes out there. Maybe some cucumbers. I don't know. I'll have to ask Mama what she wants. I'm not getting real excited, real overdoing anything. Um, maybe some lettuce. Mama likes cauliflower and broccoli. Maybe some of that. I will be getting the tower garden going. Be putting some herbs in that. I have a. Are you having a lot of seeds that are not popping this year? I am. I am, John. Are you? I'm talking about cannabis seeds. But yeah, cannabis seeds that I have that haven't been popping. I don't know what the deal with that is, but I don't care for it very much. I haven't tried a lot, but just one pack. But I've done four. No, five. No, four. 4 out of 5 have not gone. Have not germinated. I even germinated them in water and had a little taproot, and I threw it in the sand or in the soil. It never came out. But I do have two that did. Huh? I don't know what it is, and I haven't changed nothing. I'm doing the same thing we always do. I'm pretty sure we do the same method. Soak it in water, and if taproot don't come out, you put it in a Ziploc and paper towel, and your taproot comes out, you put it in dirt. Those were auto sow. I thought maybe that was the deal. Maybe we're not holding our mouth right, John Doe. Tell you what, I'm gonna try sticking my tongue out the left side. You stick your tongue out the right side. We'll see what works. Maybe we're just holding our mouth wrong, sticking our tongue out the wrong side. But I got a bunch of garden seeds. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but I think it's the seeds. I don't know. I never had a problem with Alex's. Um, I just germinated a couple. I'm living for a new day. Thanks for asking, Mr. Rossman, and hopefully things start getting better for you sooner than later. Thank you, Dominic. I appreciate it. But I'm glad things are going good for you. Or hope you're living for a new day. I hope that is working out for you. Yeah, I don't know. I elevated St. Louis or elevated STL Jeremy. I Jeremy a couple of his, the mass clean. They're fine. Huh. I don't know. We got 4 in the house. Who we got in here? Dominic. We got John Doe. I don't see any other names. I don't see names, but it's hard to see. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Just curious who's in here. Hope you guys are having a good day. This will be my last show, though, guys. Sad to say, but I'm almost getting out of podcasting totally. But right now, just Facebook for now, and I will be following up with here pretty soon. Probably getting off of TikTok too. I just um, yeah. Oh, it's 4:20. Yes. Thank you, honey. I'm just getting to the point where it's getting old, guys. I'm getting too much stuff I got to do, and it's getting more in the way. Having to stop doing things and doing the podcasting, and and because it's a commitment, it is. And I apologize for breaking my commitment, but I had got to take care of life first. I didn't really see it becoming this much of a problem, but with everything going on, I got to get my shit together, get fucking get to some land, get my journey going. And I'm just spending too much time on the screen, not doing enough what I need to do outside of the screen. So that's part of it. There's many reasons. I mean, I can go on. Just getting burnt out on it, part of it. Um, I don't know, just a whole lot. Little bit of everything. It piles up and gets overwhelming, and it's to the point to where I gotta get back to my primary purpose. Is the bottom line, and that's getting to land. Whenever I get to land and get settled, and maybe get back into it a little bit, but and doing what I was wanting to do to begin with is apothecary and recovery, homesteading. Excuse me, and everything comes with self sustainability and recovery, and on my own land. But I know I got to do something. I might even have to get to the point where I got to go back to work. Of some a little bit because Social Security just ain't cutting it, and it sure as hell ain't making no money on social media. So something else got to give. I mean, yeah, I do get a couple bucks on TikTok, but nothing worth fucking continuing that and to supplement anything. So my basic journey is to figure out how I can make some extra money and maybe get a website, get all my affiliate stuff going so I can get that out there a little bit. That'll help a little. So I got my all my affiliate programs through Green Rush and RDJ, and I need to get a hold of him and figure out all that. And what else? Uh, Juice Plus, Tower Garden, RDJ, Green Rush, all my affiliate stuff. So it's just trying to get things in order. I'm between my mental health and life be life, and it just there's a lot going on. So I have to step back, and that's why I'm doing it. But we do have a golf tournament coming up August 30th. Anybody in the St. Louis area or wanting to come to the St. Louis area to visit and get involved in the golf tournament, you're more than welcome. There is also a sponsorship opportunity for $100. You can get a hole sign, which is just an advertisement like a politician sign on the one of the respected one of the holes on 18 holes on the course. Um, and there's other sponsorship opportunities as well. We do need volunteers. We're gonna need some volunteers to help with watching the holes and stuff like that. And also, we're gonna need some uh, well, players and vendors, of course. Cheers, everybody. Other than that, we're just waiting for people to start signing up and paying. And that's once they start doing that, then we can do a little bit more. Find out what kind of prizes we're going to have. We'll go and stuff like that. So that's the biggest part of it. I'm going to get a hold of the golf course again, find out some detail or go through some details, and go from there. So yeah, but this will probably be my last year for that too. Like I said, I'm pulling away pretty much from everything, guys. Just trying to pull up and get my life together. I got too much going on, and that's one of the reasons I stepped away from, my own nonprofit and stuff like that, is because life was getting too overwhelming. And unfortunately, I don't want to get to that spot to where I get to a point where I'm overwhelmed so much to where I want to pick up a drink. So I promised myself I won't ever let myself get to that point. Not that I feel like I want to drink. I ain't saying that, but I can tell my mental health going downhill. I can tell my anxiety's uphill, and it just not conducive to my own life and my own recovery. And what do I always tell you guys? We got to put that oxygen mask on first. Take care of ourselves. If we can't take care of ourselves, we can't be there for the people around us. And right now, the people I need to be taken care of is me and my wife. And she's to the point where she's not sick. She's doing good, but she's only got one half of a kidney. The other kidney's gone. The other one's half gone. She's got stage 3 kidney disease. So it's just something that I need to be aware of and be mindful of, and do the best I can to be here for her and us. If that makes sense. It's 4:27, guys. I hope everybody's having a good day. This is Central Standard Time. It's 4:27. I've been doing TikTok lives on 7 o'clock in the morning and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Except Wednesdays I come over here and do this show on the afternoon. And I go over there and try to piece together a day. And then I go Fridays. I was doing the daily sesh over here and trying to juggle that. But between social media, doctor's appointments, when we're allowed to go to that, or able to go to those. Right now, I don't have a vehicle. So there's a lot of things going on right now in our lives that we need to address. Um, I can't do it whenever I'm on here all the time. So that's just part of the crux of it. Life first, always, guys. Cheers, 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 cheers. Dominic with all the stickers. Thank you, buddy. YOLO. No, we only die once. We live every day. Deborah D. I need to get. Deborah D is watching. I need to get hold of her. Deborah D. Get her number again. I don't think I have it. DP Trantonio. What you know, Deb? If you're in here and you can hear me, how are you doing? Love you. Oh, good Lord. Oh, I quit smoking cigarettes. Today is day 16, I believe. There she is. I am fan-fucking-tabulous. A little stressed in the head and just getting overwhelmed with social media and everything. I know I ain't been on here a lot, but I've been on TikTok mostly. But between here and there, it's just been stressful. We don't have a vehicle right now because the plates are expired. In order to get the plates, I have to have inspection for, well, how it is here in Missouri. And along Jefferson County, we have to have emissions and we have to have safety inspection. And the truck won't pass. And I won't have too much, or I don't have enough. It costs too much to even. It's a 2001 truck, so it's cost too much to do that to it. Then the rest of it fall apart. So it's just we'll probably have to sell that and try to figure out something else. I understand getting spread thin and work hard. Oops. With our host on that said, you choose to cut back by cutting us out completely. Cutting a lot of things out completely, Kim. Pretty much social media. period. I just said pretty much I'm not gonna have internet soon. So, that's part of it. Just there's a lot of things that are more important than social media right now. Thank you, I appreciate that. And it's a hard decision that I had to make to even, do. And it's I started back in 2023, on my own trying to do this and then come over to network for a while. And it just, I keep spinning my wheels and it keeps stressing me out over too much to where my mental health goes to shit. And I just, I don't want to get to that point because if it goes to shit too much, I'm just gonna either I get to one of two places. I'm gonna drink or do something worse, and I'm not going to either one of those places or allowing myself to get to that place. So it sucks that I have to, and it really, was a hard decision. But that's why I got to do what I got to do. Unfortunately. Cheers, everybody. But I just gotta get back on the primary purpose. Our bills are behind. There's the, Social Security just ain't enough. So I gotta get. I might even have to go back to work and get off Social Security. I don't know how that's gonna fucking go, but it just what we're making doesn't make enough. We make too much to be qualified for any programs to help. But yeah, we don't make enough to buy or to get those other programs or stuff that we need. So I'm either going to have to go back to work part-time to where I can do Social Security, just under what Social Security makes, and do something. I don't know. But I know social media doesn't pay. So that's why I got to cut it and do what I got to do. Deborah, do you? I'm fucking roaches. Oh, roaches are kicking my ass. Roaches and reclaim. Oh. Welcome in, everybody. 4:33. Oh, damn, that one hit me. Good Lord. Yeah. So anyway, what have you been up to, Deborah D? How's life treating you? Everything's going good with the apothecary stuff. One of the things I also want to do is learn. I'd like to take that course that Heather took, or not Heather, but Ashley took. A friend of mine, she's into herbalism too. Her name's Heather. She does that stuff too. She took a different course, but I like the one that Ashley took from Nicole Pellion. It's cheaper. So might be taking that one so I can learn foraging a little bit, at least what I am foraging. That way, whenever we do get to a place, I know what the hell I'm looking at. And around here in the woods, I can walk around and practice and foraging and looking at stuff and learn more about the herbs and spices out here in Missouri. Spices, herbs, and mushrooms and just different apothecary stuff. That's why I was like, I want to talk to you. I don't have TikTok, so I don't even get to see you anymore. I know. I've been going on here for, I don't know, about a month or two now. Every Wednesday and every Friday. Oh, good Lord. Coughing up all that shit. Well, that's one of the reasons I even came back to, doing the Wednesday shows. I kept having people get a hold of me. Hey, come on over, come on over, come on over. We want your show back. We want to see it back, and blah blah. I did, and nobody shows up really. I try, but that happens. But that's part of my fault because my account's been fucked up. And like as soon as I started going on here, I did a live to talk about somebody with their account, my wife's account being hacked. And as soon as I did, they got me for a restriction, which I think I can go live on it now again. But they got me a restriction for sexual solicitation. Somebody's out there reporting me, and I'm actually over on TikTok. I might even be done quicker than I thought because I've been getting restrictions over there every day. I've got like 25 restrictions in one live. So there's somebody out there, I got a fan or something that's, reporting me because I've been kicked off of Facebook, uh, Instagram, TikTok, or not TikTok, but yet, YouTube, um, none of the other ones that I know of, but I don't get on the other ones either. I mean, I have Twitch and Rumble and all that other stuff, but yeah, that's another one of the reasons I ain't fighting with all that. Definitely forging as knowledge that we all need to know. Yes, absolutely. It's bots. I believe that too. I believe that too. Patty's account was hacked again and sent messages to everybody saying she was stuck in Walmart or stuck somewhere and needed some money to get it, and was real forceful about it. And somebody actually sent her the $200, but it wasn't her; it was someone else, and they ended up getting screwed. And so that fucking sucked. But that's what I was online talking about, and then somebody said I was sexual solicitation. I was up there hooking. No, I wasn't. I'm kidding. Facebook, just joking. But yeah, it's just pain in the butt. It's happening to a lot of people, but I have not heard of one getting restrictions in one day. That's insane. That's over on TikTok, not on here. TikTok's a little different of a monster. I don't know. You can get shadow banned over there, which I'm in shadow ban right now. Which that means they don't push you out and you don't get seen really. They give you a restriction. The only people that can see you is the ones you share it to. Um, it's not out on the For You feed or anything like that. So, oh, I'm learning more and more about social media, and the more and more I learn about it, the more and more I don't really like it. I mean, it's a good place to get the message across about stuff, and it's really good, and it's fun. It can be, but just not much I can do. They pick up keywords, happens all the time. Go watch or gotta watch words you say. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard for sure. Learn that real quick. I watch the words you say. Watch sometimes the actions, shirts you're wearing. You gotta watch that. Like well, not so much here as over there, but like if you're wearing a NFL or brands that I guess whatever platform don't like or aren't affiliated with, you can get flags for that. There's so Kim gets it all the time. I feel sorry for her. Shit, she fucking gets, and not just for her because she has the platform. Any of her hosts does anything wrong, she gets flagged for that too. So it's I can I can only imagine just my little shit that I got to deal with. Oh, I know some of these restrictions are real. Why are just crazy? Yeah, I know. Like the ones I'm getting, I get continuously the exact same one. Suspicious activity, suspicious activity, suspicious activity. And it just keeps going over and over and over. It's more of a glitch. And as soon as I hit appeal, as no no sooner than I pull my finger away, it says appeal not approved. So it's a glitch of some sort. Or like Kim said, a bot just sitting there just waiting for me to hit the appeal button or something. But either way it is, it's frustrating. But the main thing, I mean, that I've dealt with. The main thing is I just need to concentrate on life. True that. Dominic. 440, guys. What you guys got going on this weekend? Anything big? Anybody got any events coming up this weekend? I know Alex Jordan's got one coming again. Oh, I don't know when it is. I can't remember exactly. But he's got a page for it. Canacraft 5, I believe, would be the page. Or just look on the Mythic Genetics page, and it'll tell you more about it there. I don't have it in my phone, or I'd flip it up in the thing, and I'm on my phone right now, so. Somehow I got to get my dad's account or my dad's computer cleaned off, get the stuff off of it, take it up to maybe one of those places and have them wipe it clean and restart it or refresh it. I don't know what that costs, but I'll have to check into that because it doesn't let me do a lot of stuff because it's still in his name, and just my dad wasn't he's less tech savvy than I was, so he's got a bunch of stuff on there. It's kind of screwed up, so I'll have to get that help understanding how to get that fixed. Somebody that's smarter than me about that, because I even have smarter than me phones, even though I got a backup 2 phones. Well, it's just like a little laptop, but or tablet. Totally understand it. Yeah. Then I got the golf tournament August 30th. That'll be my last year for that. Totally understand that. And working with MMP, I mean, I'll still help with people. Don't get me wrong. I just trying cutting back from everything, getting back into life, life outside of social. Hell, you never know. Maybe totally go off grid one day. I don't know, but not right off the bat. That can't happen. Not with Patty. We need electric and stuff and running water. She does, especially if her kidney gets worse. So that's a big thing. Keep an eye on that. Stage 3 liver disease, and want to make sure we keep an eye on that and make sure we have enough electricity or whatever we need to have for her for that. I don't know what she's fine right now. Don't get me wrong. Don't get scared, Deborah. She's fine. But yeah, other than that, just preparing for older age. if that's such a thing, I guess you can only prepare for so much, then the rest of it just kind of like life, one step at a time, one situation at a time, one ailment at a time. Hey, Rasta Rhino, my Rasta. Hey, brother man. Notifications popping up, and I'll still be on here. I'll pop up on a Facebook Live once in a while. I'll do some advertisement for for the for the golf tournament. wasn't very comfortable leaning against that corner. What we got? 444. Cheers. There's a good reason. Cheers. But it's been awesome. I really, I don't even know what to say, guys. It's really weird. I've had fun podcasting, I've been doing it only 3 years, but I've had fun. We're doing it, and getting started, being afraid to even come up here and get on a live, and Gabe Going, I remember Ohio's 420 brought me up on a live, and I won a tie-dye from Giggler. And just started talking about recovery a little bit, and they're like, dude, you should do lives about that. So I started doing lives, and I started doing that for a while, and then I met Ashley and started doing StreamYard stuff, with Waylon. And then over with Waylon and Steve-O, and then I started doing with Dan the Mushroom Man. That was a learning experience. But it just it was fun. I really had a lot of good times doing it. It just sometimes they call the end of something, you gotta call the end of it. It's too much. I always said if there's something toxic to my mental health or my sobriety, I have to eliminate it and change it or eliminate it. So it's one of the things I gotta do for my own self, and well, my family too, of course. Hey, Rusty, he says, let's do another dab, guys. It is 4:46, about 14 minutes till. We'll run around a little bit until there we go. Hi, Laura. Afternoon. Cheers, guys. I heat up my nectar collector. I got these nectar collectors from Slappy's. Do you go moral hunting? I tried, Dominic. I've tried 3 years in a row. I can never find them. Well, I've tried more than 3 years. I'm running out of juice. Shit. What if I got propane? Butane, I mean. I went, but the only thing I caught was ticks. I'm an avid tick hunter, guys. I don't know if you know that or not. I go out in the woods. Now, it's a very sly technique. I don't tell anybody very often, but here's what I do. I go out in the woods and I actually pretend like I'm foraging for mushrooms or some kind of plant. I even act like I'm hiking sometimes. Sometimes, on a very rare occasion, I'll even act like I'm just out there enjoying myself walking around out in the woods and getting lost on purpose. But what I'm actually doing is I'm hunting ticks. And when I go out there, I don't make it known that I'm being hunting ticks. And then whenever I come out of there, I'm full of ticks. And I get them every time. So that's my technique. It works. It works well. And I'm not going to stop doing it because that's the best technique I've learned. You get an occasional bite once in a while, but it's really sly. They don't even notice it. Sometimes I even get people to go with me and do it. Any advice on the best electronic dab tool? Easy clean. I do not. I've not had any. As far as easy to use and stuff, I like the um, whatchamacallit, Luca mix, the dragon's egg. But the bad thing about that is if you tip it over with water in it, it ruins the thing, and you gotta get a new burner. Kim's got a really awesome one that she uses. I don't know what it's called. You'd have to ask her. I don't know if she's still in here. But it's really badass. The Puffcos I hear are pretty good and easy. I see. I don't know, but I don't really look at those lower because they're all like 300 or 400 bucks. The bigger ones, and I just can't afford that. I mean, not in order. I use a nectar collector. I heat up the tip, stick it in there, and do my dab, and call good. Plus, I got the smoke freezer. If I want to do a good dab, but it's I don't do that very often because I don't have dab enough to do it. This is all reclaimed what I've been smoking here, which I've been collecting on and off for who knows how long, maybe a year. But I had, I don't know, half ounce of it. It's just now getting down to the bottom of it. Still got a little bit left. It'll get us by for a little while. But it's just right now we're in between harvest, so I don't have any personal flour, but that's okay. What time is it? 4:51, guys. I appreciate you coming in. Like I said, this will be my last show. I am doing Friday night until Kim finds a replacement host. Friday night at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. Let me rephrase that. Friday night at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is a 710 daily session. It's every night, guys. There's a different host on the NOK network, and if you guys don't know where the NOK network or what that, if you don't know what shows are on the NOK network, you can go to the Facebook page, and at the top of the page, in the featured section, there's a TV guide. It's just got a list of all the amazing shows that they have here on the NOK network on advocacy and education on our favorite plant and much more. So let me get to hear and meet about a lot of people that are in the industry and learn how how advocacy and education. Anyway, you can go on there, but every night there's a 710 daily sesh. I currently do the Fridays until Kim finds a replacement, and then they will take over the Friday night. But until then, I will be happy to help and do that. And right now, this will be my last show for today's journey, which it is kind of sad, guys. It sucks. Um, but like I said, I gotta take care of life first. Mental health number one. If I don't have that oxygen mask on me, I can't be here for others. And if it gets to the point to where it's getting me to where I want to, drink or worse, I can't have that. So I always promised myself there's something toxic in my sobriety, or if social media was going to get me to that point, I have to step away. And I do the best I can. I know it doesn't seem like it sometimes, but I do go through a lot, mental health wise. So um, kind of like Robin Williams, I try to laugh and make light and just be that funny guy, because I don't want anybody to know that I don't want anybody to feel like I feel sometimes. Not that I'm in a bad place, but I can feel myself going downhill, and that's not going to happen. I just can't do it. So I did that when my dad died, and luckily, thank God, social media did bring me out of that. But I don't know, just gonna do what I can do to get myself in a better place, and go from there and concentrate on my primary purpose, which is getting to land, so me and my wife can have a place to retire and live the rest of our life. So anyway, we got about 7 minutes left, guys, and then we're gonna hop off here, and I will talk to you guys again Friday night at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. But tonight there is a 7 o'clock 710 daily session, or IWK 710 daily session at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Damn it. Eastern Standard Time. Come over and check out and see I think Steve O's tonight. I don't know if they did the switcheroo yet or anything. But I'm not sure. But anyway, there'll be a host tonight at 7 o'clock 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I hope you guys can come over and have a good night and enjoy it. Always a good time, always fun, whatever host it is. Go back over to the computer. Oh shit. All right, come on down here, guys. Not that low. There we go. Filthy Mutilation on Twitch. Welcome in. Laughing is the best medicine besides Mary. Yes, absolutely. Mary and laughter, and they kind of go hand in hand, don't they? Oh, anyway, guys, I love y'all. My DMs are still open, guys, if you ever need to talk. Well, I'm glad I caught you today since this was your last Wednesday. Yes, me too. Deb, and I was gonna get hold of you anyway. I got apothecary questions, but I got your phone number, so we're good there. I think. If not, I got your messenger with you. I'm pretty sure I got it. I did have to switch phones, so I hope it transferred over. Same phone number, just different phone. But anyway, guys, I love y'all. Don't forget to feed your squirrels, guys. Do whatever you need to do to take care of your health, mental health. Kim, thank you so much for the opportunity, and if you're still listening, and I am so sorry it had to end so quickly like this. It really was a rough decision. Um, so guys, I will see you guys around here and there. If you guys need to go home, you know my messenger. I love you guys. Loretta, you too. You can reach out as we. Yeah, I'm gonna get the comments over here. They got that damn $ there for advertisement on the comments on the phone. You can reach out as well if needed. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got your number too, Loretta. So love you guys. You have a blessed and wonderful night, Dominic. I'll see you guys out there too. I'm sure I'll pop on with Macy from time to time as well. But thank you guys. I appreciate everything and all the support over the past few years, and thank you. Have a blessed night, and I'll see you guys around.
Oh, it's a journey, it's a climb, it's a fight to survive. Rasta Rhino's here to share how he came alive. 25 years lost, now 11 years free. One day at a time, building that legacy. Through the school of hard knocks, he found his way. Iron sharpens iron, that's how he's made. Mental health recovery, the stories flow. Rasta Rhino Bruce with the wisdom to show. Rasta Rhino, rise from the ashes, lighting the way, breaking old habits. Through the green he's growing and the truth he's knowing. Recovery strong and the love keeps flowing. From the bottle to the plant, he found his peace. Cannabis and growth, let the healing increase. Sharing tools for the mind, breaking the chains. In a world full of storms, he's dancing in the rain. It's about recovery, it's about that light. Helping others rise, shining bright through the night. One seed, one step, one moment in time. Rasta Rhino's voice is the rhythm of the clan. Rhino, rise from the ashes, lighting the way, breaking old habits. Through the green he's growing and the truth he's knowing. Recovery strong